Yo, I'm back. I've I did something that I had never thought in the year. I don't know. I did something that I never thought I would do because it never really piqued my interest. I didn't really. It's not something I would watch by myself, and none of my friends would want to watch it because not none of my friends are like tapped in. I guess it was a good. It was something that I found really enjoyable. It was kind of funny the whole time. And you guys are probably wondering, what am I talking about? I watched the movie. Pick your guesses. Guess what I'm about to say. What words are you about to say come out of my mouth? I'll give you like a couple seconds. You guessed a Marvel movie. You're wrong. You guessed Demon Slayer. You're wrong. You guessed weapons. You're wrong. You probably didn't get the answer, and if you did, congratulations. You're right. I watched Wicked. You're probably wondering, what the fuck? What? Why would you watch Wicked? It came out like I think like a year ago, 2 years ago at this point. I actually don't know when it came out. It came out a while ago. Why would I watch Wicked now? I was put on to peak. I watched it with company, and not gonna lie, if I watched it by myself, I wouldn't have found it really fun. When I watched it with company, I found this movie really fucking funny, bro. This movie is so funny. It's enjoyable. I think if I was interested in the story, I would watch it by myself. But I'm not really that type of person, so I watched it and I found it really fucking funny, bro. It had a lot of symbolism. It had a lot of goofy dialogue. It had some good actors. All the actors were good. The CGI was good. The story was good. A lot of misdirects, which I really find that enjoyable. I found it more funny when the misdirects came in, but I personally found this movie really funny. What else do I have to say? But the story is The Wizard of Oz. If you haven't gone the Wizard of Oz, it's a retelling of the Wizard of Oz story. I never actually I don't remember Wizard of Oz story. I never really watched it. I never really know what it is. So this is a retelling. So this is a retelling, but not exactly like one to one. It's just taking their own spin on it. I found it pretty enjoyable. I like Elphaba. She's pretty cool. She's the underdog. She's a good actor. Everything. Everybody else, they're all good, but they're all good at being bad. Is the better way of saying it. It's so funny. This movie is such a funny watch because everybody is just being a fucking dickhead towards Elphaba, bro. They all call her ugly. Not ugly, but horrendously beautiful, horrifyingly beautiful, whatever it's called.
We'll find some place to hide you. I mean, how's you?
That won't be necessary. I'm not enrolled.
Oh, good.
Just backhanded compliments. They all make fun of her because of her fit. The fit is fine. Like the fit is being built up to be for her to be the witch, and Galinda being the wizard. But their fit is fine. Her fit is fine. They all make fun of her skin, which is kind of like racist.
No, it's just you're green. Well, I for one am so sorry that you have been forced to live with this. So if at some point you wanted to address the problem.
Discriminatory. It's fucking crazy. They like allude to it. They give a little bit of allude. Like they're all just terrible fucking people. Everybody in this fucking movie is just like an asshole. When they first meet her, when Elphaba first shows up to the school, she's just kind of like chilling, not really like hurting anybody, not really bothering anybody, and everybody just looks at her.
What? What are you staring at? Do I have something in my teeth?
Like she's a fucking creature, like a fucking monster. And I'm like, bro, what are these people on? Like she literally is not doing anything. She's there to help her sister in a wheelchair. Like She's just there, and then Galinda's being a fucking dickhead. Just fucking leave her alone. Just go mind your business. I found this movie really fun because, like, you see character development in Galinda, where she's like, she doesn't like Elphaba, and then she like kind of feels bad because Elphaba kind of like literally put her on to the teacher. Be like, oh yeah, can you teach Galinda, or I'll leave. And then the teacher's like, okay, I have to do it because of her. And then they had a little bonding moment where like they start dancing, they sync up the dance, and then Elphaba starts crying. Low key, I'm not gonna lie, it was sad. It could make me cry if I was like not laughing my ass off about how fucking terrible their fits are, bro. Look at this fucking guy's hair, bro. What is your hair? You can't talk shit about Elphaba with her hat on and her fit, the all black fit, which all black is already like goated. You can't talk shit about her fit while you look like that, bro.
Oh my god.
I have to talk shit about this guy, bro. This guy's fucking stupid. If I wasn't laughing my ass off, if I wasn't in a funny ass mood, that's this scene with them like dancing, and then Elphaba like starts crying because Galinda's out here kind of like defending her and sticking up for her, and she's dancing to like kind of like help her be accepted into the school, into the students. But they accept her because of Galinda. But like, I found it really cool, emotional. It's pretty cool. And the switch up is crazy, bro. Like, Galinda goes in there, not everybody fucks with you. Like, what the fuck is that bullshit? But the main twist in the movie is they're trying to basically use Elphaba to make like a utopia, use magic to help them make a utopia, make the yellow brick road, and then like make soldiers out of monkeys, flying monkeys. There's a side plot where they're trying to take away all the animals that can speak. They're trying to take away their speech, so they're just regular animals, which is kind of fucked up, bro. That's not right. What the fuck? What is this dark ass shit? Like, everything in this movie is fucking dark. And yeah, the teacher, like, the main twist is that the Wizard of Oz is not really real. He's a fucking con man. He doesn't use magic. The teacher doesn't use magic. Galinda doesn't know how to use magic. Nobody in this fucking school knows how to use magic. And Elphaba's the only one that knows how to use magic. So they're trying to use her for their schemes of making like a fucking floating island and the yellow brick road, and you're making a utopia where all the towns are connected, and making like super fucking monkeys and shit like that. Like, using her for their own selfish desires, which in turn is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool twist. I liked it. I didn't see it coming. If I wasn't like a fucking overthinker, I wouldn't have saw it coming. But I kind of like, I was being alluded to that fact that they were all like not what they seem that. They're all terrible people, and Galinda's Elphaba is the only one, only cool one. Like, she doesn't want to do those bullshit. She wants to just kind of like live her life as a regular person, which it's reasonable. Like, why the fuck would I want to help you when you're just a terrible people who are growing fucking wings out of monkeys and it hurts them, and they'll get mad at you. So, and then she runs away. She attains her final form.
Check out my perfect form. It's perfect.
She has the cape, the black dress, the black hat, the witch hat, and then she gains her final fucking item, the broom, and she flies away, and she gives us the most memorable meme sound ever. Bro, that fucking sound, bro. That sound was all over the place on TikTok, bro. I never knew it was from this. Bro, when I first fucking watched this shit, I was like, no way it was from this fucking movie, bro. That shit had me dying when I saw it. I was like, no fucking way. All those brain rot videos of just a caption with the most outrageous shit I've ever read in my life, with this sound behind it. Shit that has never been uttered in human history, bro. Nobody has ever said that sentence and has been tied to this fucking song. That's why every time I hear this fucking sound, I just start laughing my fucking ass off. Bro, I'll give Wicked like a fucking 10 out of 10 only because they introduced this fucking sound into our plane of existence. That shit was fucking hilarious. I'd have to say that. Okay. Okay, you saw the end where everybody basically Galinda was her only supporter, which I find it really cool. She had her character growth. The beginning where she was declared dead. The Wicked Witch was declared dead. I don't know if she's actually dead because it's crazy. You just kind of spoiled the ending if she's actually fucking dead. But where they said she was dead, you can see that she doesn't refer to her as like a terrible person. She refers to her as like a friend that was one, like she gives sympathy that she was a kid. She grew up. She had a mom and a dad. She had a life.
After all, the Wicked Witch had a childhood. She had a father.
And then, like, she's not like she was a friend, but like she doesn't actually like talk shit. She kind of like goes along with the people what they say, but she doesn't actually defend him. She kind of defends her a little bit, but like sympathizing and humanizing her, but she doesn't actually like outright defend her. And then like even when like she burned the wooden witch to symbolize like, yes, we want her gone, we want her out of here. She was kind of sad, so it's kind of like you see the character development in Galinda where she's a terrible person. She's very selfish, and then even when she becomes friends with Elphaba, she still is a little bit selfish, but she still is growing into being her friend, like a genuine friend. But she still likes the attention, and then at a certain point she grows, she likes the attention still, and then at the end she doesn't side with her but doesn't discourage her, is the way I could say it. She wants her to go back to the Wizard of Oz to help him, just to kind of like not have everybody after her and making her seem like a bad person. But she's also doing it in a selfish way, I guess, where like she kind of like, don't do this, you're gonna hurt yourself, you're gonna hurt me, you're gonna hurt all of us. I could say she has good intentions, because she doesn't want her to be a fucking, she doesn't want her to be like a terrible villain. And even at the end when Elphaba flies off, she says, I hope you're happy, which could be interpreted as kind of like, I hope you're happy, look what you did, or I hope you're happy now. Like, I hope you're happy, like genuine happiness. It could be interpreted either way, but it's up for you to which one you like, because she's not out actually like saying, oh, she's the Wicked Witch, she needs to die. She's out here saying, I hope you're happy. And then in the beginning, actually, she's not slandering her. She's helping her. She's not slandering her. She's kind of like neutral, I guess, or kind of sad that she's technically dead. I don't know if she's actually dead. She might be dead. I heard otherwise, but I don't know if she's actually dead. But they're saying that when they're talking shit about her, she's not joining in. She's sad that she's pronounced dead. So I'm going with the fact that when she said, I hope you're happy, I'm going with, I hope you're actually happy, like genuinely, like I hope you're happy now. Like I hope you're free from just being from everybody talking shit about you, everybody saying that you're this and that, and I hope you're free actually. So yeah, I like the ending. Like the ending's pretty good. Elphaba is basically free, even though she is a criminal, a villain. She is free from her father, free from her sister, free from everybody fucking talking shit about her. She's free, and she is basically, she is what she's always, she is what she is. She accepted herself as a magic user, a wizard, but at a cost of everybody fucking hating her. And Galinda, she's a supporter. She didn't get what she wanted, which is, I can't really say I hate that, because she was a terrible person. Even though she had a character development, she is like an asshole. And then and everybody else is fucking terrible. Like, except Bach. Bach was actually my favorite character. He was pretty chill. He just wanted to be with Galinda because she was pretty. Like, look, I can't even, I'm not even mad because he wasn't really, talking mad shit. He was kind of going, well, he's not really talking mad shit, but he's also not defending Elphaba. He's just like a kind of like a nerdy kid. And I like the actor. He was in Gen V, and he's a fucking he's an awesome, terrifyingly perfect villain. You see him in this movie, and just like a goofy little guy, and then you go over to Gen V, he's a fucking villain.
Well, maybe I could invite her. I would do anything for you.
Well,
Our value in this world, it comes and it goes with our powers. And without them, we are nothing.
Probably. There we go. Let's put a stop to this right now. We want gods to walk this earth, not circus freaks.
Bro, he has those villain moments where he's kind of like he comes back from the dead. He just kind of checking himself out, admiring everybody, and just kind of like the villainous fucking aura comes out of him, bro. You see this guy? You will never expect him to be a fucking villain, bro. And he's a good ass villain, bro. He has good ass monotone for a villain of dialogue, everything. Holy shit, Bach is my favorite character. But the main attraction of this movie is the music. I'm not really a musical person, like dead ass. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. It was a good movie. The musicals, or the music in the movie, somewhere around there, I didn't really. There was only one I liked. The other ones I just didn't really care. Some of them were kind of annoying. I find them more like, I don't know, like kind of like annoying. If they're done, I find them more like, I don't know, like annoying. If they're done good, I wouldn't really care. Like I'm not gonna be excited that it's a good musical. I'll just be like, okay, at least it's not annoying. This movie, I actually tolerated it. Like I didn't even like find it bad. I just kind of thought it was kind of funny because they're all like chilling and they just break out the dance. I thought that shit was funny as hell. But like this movie's main thing is the musicals, and I didn't really care. Like I thought they were catchy. The music was kind of catchy. There was one song that I found that was pretty cool when Alphaba was kind of like geeking over the prince, about like just kind of how handsome he is. I found that was probably like my favorite one because it's more like monotone, more slow. I like those type of music, so yeah. What do I rate this? Like a 9. I don't really like a 9. Maybe 8.5. What I rated an 8.5? Let me think. I rated it a 9 because I like the twist at the end, and I like that Galinda had her character development. Alphaba was pretty cool. Bach was cool, I guess. Even though he's not in the movie really much, but I find his character really fun. I find his character really funny. Story was fun. Twist was good. Characters were good. They serve their purpose. The animation, the CGI, the world building, the cities, they're all good. They're pretty good. 9. I say 9. I'll give it a 9. I would watch it again. By myself, maybe not. With people, yeah, I'll watch it again. But yeah. That was I'll review Wicked 2. I'll review Wicked 2, but this movie was really funny. I want to see if there's actually I actually do want to see if she's actually dead or she's not dead. I don't know which one it is. So I want to see if she's actually dead. I want to see if there's gonna be a final battle on some fucking Goku Vegeta type of shit. On some Naruto and Sasuke type of shit. I was your best friend. All this and that. I want to see if that's actually true, but other than that, this is a funny ass movie. I'll review the second one.